My fearless friends, coming to you with episode number 94. A lot has been happening lately. I feel like this year is definitely my worst year so far because my beloved grandmother, Elena Anna Popets, she has died this month, 2 weeks ago, at the age of 84. It was sudden. It was such a tragedy for us that um, I don't remember ever going through such pain in my life because she was like a mother to me. And of course, I have been more quiet, but now as the days are going quick, it's in a way time for me to resume my activity, right? And just go on with things because I know that Granny would be happy for me if I did that. So, I just want to say that I'm so grateful to have had such an amazing influence in my life. I love you, Granny. And today's topic, fear of losing your position at work. And I chose this topic because this is a space where I used to be quite a few years ago when I was employed, and it was truly painful because we associate with what we do at work in our professional life so much that we think that it's our identity. I was this team leader. I was a manager that had a lot of responsibility. I had a team of freelancers that I was taking care of for quite some years. And I still felt this fear that maybe I wasn't good enough, professional enough, that maybe I'm going to lose my job, lose the steady income, to lose that flexibility that those money that particular money would bring in my life. And I had no idea back then that I only needed to trust myself that much to know that whatever happens out there in the exterior, I am going to make the best choice again and I'm going to start over. This is what I'm telling you today, my fearless friends, because as I was walking with my daughter and my husband in the city Easter fair, because we are having this wonderful fair in the city center in Timișoara, I was thinking, wow, I was in so much pain back then. And you need to know one really important aspect. What's happening on the outside, you can't really control. The exterior is something that you'll never have a grip on. As much as you plan and assess and you think that you are safe in a position at work, you're not. We've seen how politics are, how the economy changes every minute these days. Everything's moving so fast. And that's great because it only makes us be better within. Because even if you can't control what's happening on the outside, guess what you can control? That's right, your inside, your interior. No matter what happens out there, no matter what your managers, your bosses, your business partners may decide at one point, which gets you to be outside of the equation, that's great because some important change is going to happen in your life next. And change is always amazing. It's difficult. There is fear of the unknown. There are a lot of things that make you feel that you're hopeless, that you are in pain, that you are not going to succeed. However, know that your inside, your win-win is going to lead the way. And I say win-win because no matter what choice you're making out there, even if the outcome is not as you would expect, it could be awful, the worst case scenario. You are going to learn some amazing lessons because the strongest fear of them all that lies underneath the surface of these situations, fear of losing your position at work, fear of being fired, fear of maybe not being professional enough. It's the fear of making mistakes, the fear of failure. What has society taught us? What have our parents originally taught us from the very beginning? Don't screw up, don't make mistakes. It's bad when you lose something. And we say that they're wrong? We can't really say this because it's just them wanting to protect us. In a way, society wants to keep us away from failure because it knows that it hurts. It's not pleasant being um, pointed at, maybe laughed at. However, mistakes are your biggest blessings. It's the only way that you can learn. It's the only way that you make steps ahead because you evolve when you go through hardship. Unfortunately, when things go great, you are never going to learn anything. And why is that? Because you're too comfortable. You're just enjoying. You are having a great time, which is not bad. However, in terms of making real steps ahead, evolving, learning, doing things in a different way. That's what you get to do when you make mistakes. So, my fearless friends, make as many mistakes as possible. I'm here to tell you that that's okay. I am making mistakes in my business, with my family, with my husband, with my daughter every single day. And it just gets me better. Please remember what Michael Jordan said. I began to make more mistakes than the rest of the people around me. And this is how I got to be the best of the best. So, my advice to you is to look at failure as a gift. It's a divine blessing. Enjoy it and learn those lessons. Some great questions for you that you can learn those amazing lessons with. And it's as simple as this. What am I learning now? What am I learning now? And this is it. You don't need to do anything else rather than take a pen and a piece of paper, put the answers down, and see how your entire mindset is going to change when you become rational about the original fear, the original mistake. It's no longer going to be a mistake. It's you learning a valuable lesson, which gets you to move ahead. Please put this in practice. Let me know how it goes. I am here for you. When you have any questions, it's Roxana Popet everywhere on social media and on YouTube. Follow me. Let's be friends. And I'm truly happy to guide you, the professional, and your team, your managers, your entire company to some amazing fear-free and stress-free extents. Let's have a chat and let me know how I can help you keep stress and fear away from good. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Stories about Fear, and I will see you soon, my fearless friends.